my worn-out boots, a cold glass of sweet tea, my evening pursuit. Oak tree shadows stretch across the old yard. Life feels simple, ain't trying too hard. The horizon blushes in hues of gold and pink. As the sun says goodnight, I sit back and think. The cicadas hum a tune as daylight fades. Peace settles in as the bright colors trade. I'm sitting on the porch watching the sun go down. The quiet of the country, the best friend I've found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong. Memories drift like smoke from a chimney stack. Each moment a treasure, no need to look back. The scent of pine and honeysuckle fills the air. Sitting here reminds me life will always care. The first star of evening flickers her hello, while the moon starts rising with a gentle glow. My old hound dog lays silent by my side. His steady breath keeps rhythm with the tide. I'm sitting on the porch watching the sun go down. Quiet of the country, the best friend I found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong.
Where the tall pine leans, we found her shell rusted, torn at the seams. An old wooden skiff, forgotten by time, but Dad said, son, we'll make her shine. With calloused hands and a weathered old plan, we measured and saw a boy and a man. Hammer met wood and the sound would sing, binding our hearts to that fragile old thing. Piece by piece we brought her alive, two stubborn souls with fire in their eyes. Rain or shine, we chase that dream afloat. A father and son rebuilding that boat. He'd tell me stories of his younger years, of rivers and adventures and forgotten fears. With every plank placed, the distance would fade, both mending the skiff and the bond that we made. I'd steal a glance as he wiped his brow. The lines on his face felt deeper somehow, but in his eyes I saw something clear, a pride that whispered, I'm glad we're here. Piece by piece we brought her alive, two stubborn souls with fire in their eyes. Rain or shine, we chased that dream afloat. face felt deeper somehow. But in his eyes I saw something clear, a pride that whispered, I'm glad we're here. Piece by piece we brought her alive. Two stubborn souls with fire in their eyes. Rain or shine, we chased that dream afloat. A father and son rebuilding that boat. The morning sun breaks through the trees. A chill hangs low on an autumn breeze. Coffee in hand, I take my seat on this old porch where time runs sweet. The leaves glow red, then fade to gold. Quiet story this land is told. The creek runs steady, the fields lie bare. There's peace in knowing I'm standing there. Seasons turn, they don't delay, painting skies in their own way. Winter gray to summer's flame. On this porch it stays the same. Springtime breathes life to the meadow floor. Flowers bloom just outside my door. The songbirds hum a brand new tune under the glow of April's moon. July's haze brings the cornfields high as fireflies dance in the velvet sky. The crickets sing, the sunset burns, and I know well that time still turns. This porch holds the years, the joys, the pain, through snow and sun and autumn rain. The woods worn smooth neath my old boots, a witness to life's deep-rooted truths. Seasons turn and they don't delay, painting skies in their own way. Winter gray to summer's flame. On this porch it stays the same.
There's a cabin on the hillside where the pine trees softly sway, and the evening fog settles like a blanket made of gray. She's waiting there in silence where the river hums its tune, dreaming of tomorrow 'neath the silver-faced moon. Beyond the mountains where the wildflowers grow, she's watching for a shadow on the valley down below. The world feels much too heavy, but her hope remains the same. She waits beyond the mountains, whispering your name. The wind has carved the ridges, time has worn the trails thin, yet her steady heart keeps beating for the day you come back in. The lantern on her window casts a glow across the night, a beacon for a promise through the dark, a steady light. Beyond the mountains where the wildflowers grow, she's watching for a shadow on the valley down below. The world feels much too heavy, but her hope remains the same. She waits beyond the mountains, whispering your name. And the stars, they tell her stories of a time she'll hold you near, of a love that crossed the ridges, stronger than her fear. Though the distance stands between you like a wall of endless stone, her heart is still your shelter. You'll never be alone. So if you hear the wind call or the mountains softly sigh, know she's there still waiting as the clouds drift across the sky. The seasons come and vanish, still her love has never waned. Beyond the mountains waiting, where she softly speaks your name.
The creak of the boards beneath my worn-out boots, a cold glass of sweet tea, my evening pursuit. Oak tree shadows stretch across the old yard. Life feels simple, ain't trying too hard. The horizon blushes in hues of gold and pink. As the sun says goodnight, I sit back and think. The cicadas hum a tune as daylight fades. Peace settles in as the bright colors trade. I'm sitting on the porch, watching the sun go down. The quiet of the country, the best friend I found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong. Memories drift like smoke from a chimney stack. Each moment a treasure, no need to look back. The scent of pine and honeysuckle fills the air. Sitting here reminds me life will always care. The first star of evening flickers her halo, while the moon starts rising with a gentle glow. My old hound dog lays silent by my side. His steady breath keeps rhythm with the tide. I'm sitting on the porch, watching the sun go down. The quiet of the country, the best best friend I've found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong. Static hum of the radio dial. Out on the road I'm driving a while. A melody drifts through the cool night air. It pulls me back to a time we shared. That old song's playing, soft and low, a voice from a place I used to know. Your laughter rings in my memories, haze like sunlight breaking on summer days. Oh, an echo in the wind, it calls me near. The sound of you is what I hear. I close my eyes, you're by my side, in that old song where love won't hide. We dance all night in the backyard heat, barefoot spinning with a dusty beat. The stars above knew the secrets we made, and that song kept playing as memories stayed. Now it's just me, the highway song. The years have passed, but the tune plays on. Your ghost still rides this endless string in the chorus of a country dream. Oh, an echo in the wind, it calls me near. The sound of you is what I hear. I close my eyes, you're by my side, in that old song where love won't hide. Clocked out last time, they handed me my pay. Said, son, we're closing, the plant's done today. Felt my knees weaken, my heart sank down low. Wondered how I'd tell her, didn't know where to go. Packed up my locker, drove to the edge of town. The city lights behind me, the stars were coming out. Took a deep breath as the gravel hit my tires. Headed for the ranch where we'd sit by the fire. Out on the family land,
skies stretch wide, where the soil tells stories and souls can confide. Lost my place in the world, found my feet in the dirt, where life starts anew and old wounds don't hurt. Dad was on the porch, leaned back in his chair, said, "Son, take your time, there's peace to find here." Mama set the table, her hands weathered and kind. In their simple embrace, a calm filled my mind. The cattle still roam by the red wooden fence, each sunset a promise, life's second chance. Though the pain of losing still cuts to the bone, the ranch reminds me I'm never alone. Out on the family land, the skies stretch wide, where the soil tells stories and souls can't confide. Lost my place in the world, found my feet in the dirt, where life starts anew and old wounds don't hurt. Out past the fields where the tall pines stood, their shadows danced on my neighborhood. From my small window, curled up in bed, I'd hear that whistle and dreams filled my head. The hum of the rails and the long, slow moan felt like a message saying I wasn't alone. Its lonely cry echoed through the night, a melody carried by moon's soft light. Whistle through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. The whistle through the pines under a wide, wild sky. Dad would explain how folks rode the tracks, chasing a life they couldn't get back. But me, I just dreamed about what lay beyond, untamed horizons where I'd one day belong. Years rolled on and I left that town, but the sound of a whistle still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. Whistle through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. Whistle through still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. There's a bench down by the water's edge where the willows bow their heads. The ripples whisper soft and slow, a place the weary heart can go. By the lake where the breeze is still, time lays heavy, yet it always heals. The world fades out from the quiet shore. By the water's edge, I need nothing more. The sun dips low, a crimson flare paints the sky with colors rare. Cicadas hum as the shadows grow, a gentle tune only nature knows. By the lake where the breeze is still, time lays heavy, yet it always heals. The world fades out from the quiet shore. By the water's edge, I need nothing more. No paved roads, no heavy sound, just peace unfolding all around. Barefoot steps in a life so wide, with the lake and the trees as my guide. Come sundown, stars will take their claim, mirrored quiet in the glass-like plain. And here beside it I'll remain, listening close to its sweet refrain. Dear younger me, how have you been? Life's a road that bends and spins. You'll find the truths you can't yet see, but hold on tight, trust and believe. The farm still stands, though we worked it rough. Dad's old hands, they sure were tough. You cried for dreams beyond these fields. One day you will break that seal. But the stars won't fade. The man you'll become is the boy you made. Keep your head up high, though you can't yet tell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. You'll kiss a love you won't forget, but her heart will carry some regret. She'll teach you things beyond your years, and you'll let her go through quiet tears. Hard times come like a summer storm, take shape in a heart that's warm. Mistakes are bricks, they build the way to a wiser man you'll meet someday. Let me tell you about the fights you'll lose. They're lessons, not something to choose. The scars you earn, they'll shine with grace. They give you strength to face each place. But the stars won't fade. The man you'll become is the boy you made. Keep your head up high, though you can't yet tell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows. Bell on the door let out a lonely ring. As I stepped inside, just escaping the sting of a cold evening wind blowing hard through the lane. That old diner stood still, like it called me by name. The waitress looked up with her tired, knowing eyes, handed me a menu, said coffee or pie. But the booth in the corner caught all of my view, where a face from my past was in colors brand new. Lost love was served in the quietest place. The years disappeared when I looked at your face. With a tremble I spoke, is it really you here? A spark from the embers of long gone years. You smiled and I thought of those days we had dreamed before time had pulled us apart at the seams. I'm just passing through, you said soft taking tea, but I swear it seemed fate had brought you to me. That harmonica played in my head low and sweet, as we shared stories over warm coffee and heat. The snow piled up outside, but I didn't care. The love I thought lost was alive, sitting there. Lost love was served in the quietest place. The years disappeared when I looked at your face. With a tremble I spoke, is it really you here? Here, a spark from the embers of long gone years. wrote your name on paper with trembling, lonesome hands by the flicker of a kerosene lamp where the dust still stands. Each word I carved came heavy like a nail through soft pine, but I folded it gently and hid it from time. The ink bled slow with sorrow into the fragile page, whispering tales of longing that never seemed to age. Years came and went in silence, the words stayed in their place, tucked deep inside a drawer, longing for your face. But I let it linger, let the seasons close the door. A heart of old regrets, too scared to reach the shore. The wind carried whispers, but my courage always bent, so there it stayed, the letter I never sent. I thought of you last summer by the fields we used to roam, when the dusk set the world glowing and the sparrows flew back home. I thought about unfolding all my weathered truths, but love feels too raw when it's only a memory of youth. Years are like a highway, leaving dust in their wake, and I'm a man with stories that I can't seem to shake. This letter holds my shadow, a part I can't amend, the words unsaid forever, like a wound that won't mend. But I let it linger, let the seasons close the door. A heart of old regrets, too scared to reach the shore. The wind carried whispers, but my courage always bent, so there it stayed, the letter I never sent.
Raindrops tapping on my window pane, the wipers up and down in a steady refrain. The radio's faint, just a whispering tune, drifting alone under a silver noon. The road unwinds like an old cassette tape, pines by the shoulder form a foggy escape. No signs, no towns, just the wheel in my hand, tracing the cracks in this water-colored land. Empty roads and rainy days, lost in thought where the memory strays. The past runs deep in this misty haze, on empty roads, on rainy days. Lightning flash is just a fleeting spark, pulling me back to the shadows and dark. The scent of the rain fills the cab of my truck. Miles roll by and I'm drowning in love. A picture of her in the glove box still, creased and folded, but it lingers until the lines blur ahead, the past in the rear, caught in the wash of a sky shedding tears. Empty roads and rainy days, lost in thought where the memory strays. The past runs deep in this misty haze, on empty roads, on rainy days.
flash is just a fleeting spark, pulling me back to the shadows and dark. The scent of the rain fills the cab of my truck. Miles roll by and I'm drowning in luck. A picture of her in the glove box still, creased and folded, but it lingers until the lines blur ahead, the past in the rear, caught in the wash of a sky shedding tears. Empty roads and rainy days, lost in thought where the memory strays. The past runs deep in this misty haze, on empty roads, on rainy days. Picked her up in my hands, just the size of my palm. Her tiny little cries were my brand new song. In the blink of an eye, that newborn glow turns to a little wildflower ready to grow. I taught her to walk on this old wooden floor. Now she's running through fields, never stopping for more. Her laughter rings out, a melody so sweet, but time drifts away like dust on bare feet. Oh, my little girl's shoes, they don't stay small. She slips out in moments, grows faster than I recall. Her life's a river rushing, I can't hold it back. Each mile she walks feels like one I can't track. Watched her climb the school bus, her backpack too big. Waved from the porch, felt my heartstrings red. Now she wears heels, all dressed for a dance. In the mirror, a woman where a child once glanced. I patched the old fence, but the years can't mend the fleeting seasons gone round each bend. Her spirit is wild, her dreams are her own, but oh, I remember the seeds I have sown. Oh, my little girl's shoes, they don't stay small. She slips out in moments, grows faster than I recall. Her life's a river rushing, I can't hold it back. Each mile she walks feels like one I can't track. Oh, my little girl's shoes, they don't stay small. She slips out of moments, grows faster than I recall. Her life's a river rushing, I can't hold it back. Each mile she walks feels like one I can't track.
There's a cabin on the hillside where the pine trees softly sway, and the evening fog settles like a blanket made of gray. She's waiting there in silence, where the river hums its tune, dreaming of tomorrow 'neath the silver-faced moon. Beyond the mountains, where the wildflowers grow, she's watching for a shadow on the valley down below. The world feels much too heavy, but her hope remains the same. She waits beyond the mountains, whispering your name. The wind has carved the ridges, time has worn the trails thin, and her steady heart keeps beating for the day you come back in. The lantern on her window casts a glow across the night, a beacon for a promise through the dark, a steady light. Beyond the mountains, where the wildflowers grow, she's watching for a shadow on the valley down below. The world feels much too heavy, but her hope remains the same. She waits beyond the mountains, whispering your name. And the stars, they tell her stories of a time she'll hold you near, of a love that crossed the ridges, stronger than her fear. Though the distance stands between you like a wall of endless stone, her heart is still your shelter. You'll never be alone. So if you hear the wind call, or the mountains softly sigh, know she's there, still waiting, as the clouds drift across the sky. The seasons come and vanish, still her love has never waned. Beyond the mountains waiting, where she softly speaks your name.
The creak of the boards beneath my worn-out boots, a cold glass of sweet tea, my evening pursuit. Oak tree shadows stretch across the old yard. Life feels simple, ain't trying too hard. The horizon blushes in hues of gold and pink. As the sun says goodnight, I sit back and think. The cicadas hum a tune as daylight fades. Peace settles in as the bright colors trade. I'm sitting on the porch watching the sun go down. The quiet of the country, the best friend I've found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong. Memories drift like smoke from a chimney stack. Each moment a treasure, no need to look back. The scent of pine and honeysuckle fills the air. Sitting here reminds me life will always care. The first star of evening flickers her hello, while the moon starts rising with a gentle glow. My old hound dog lay silent by my side. His steady breath keeps rhythm with the tide. I'm sitting on the porch watching the sun go down. Quiet of the country, the best friend I found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong.
Where the tall pine leans, we found her shell rusted, torn at the seams. An old wooden skiff, forgotten by time, but Dad said, son, we'll make her shine. With calloused hands and a weathered old plan, we measured and saw a boy and a man. Hammer met wood and the sound would sing, binding our hearts to that fragile old thing. Piece by piece we brought her alive, two stubborn souls with fire in their eyes. Rain or shine, we chased that dream afloat. Father and son rebuilding that boat. He'd tell me stories of his younger years, of rivers and adventures and forgotten fears. With every plank placed, the distance would fade, both mending the skiff and the bond that we made. I'd steal a glance as he wiped his brow. The lines on his face felt deeper somehow, but in his eyes I saw something clear, a pride that whispered, I'm glad we're here. Piece by piece we brought her alive, two stubborn souls with fire in their eyes. Rain or shine, we chased that dream afloat. A father and son rebuilding that boat. I'd steal a glance as he wiped his brow. The lines on his face felt deeper somehow, but in his eyes I saw something clear, a pride that whispered, I'm glad we're here. Piece by piece we brought her alive, two stubborn souls with fire in their eyes. Rain or shine, we chased that dream afloat. A father and son rebuilding that boat. morning sun breaks through the trees. A chill hangs low on an autumn breeze. Coffee in hand, I take my seat on this old porch where time runs sweet. The leaves glow red, then fade to gold. A quiet story this land is told. The creek runs steady, the fields lie bare. There's peace in knowing I'm standing there. Seasons turn, they don't delay, painting skies in their own way. Winter gray to summer's flame. On this porch, it stays the same. Springtime breathes life to the meadow floor. Flowers bloom just outside my door. The songbirds hum a brand new tune under the glow of April's moon. July's haze brings the cornfields high as fireflies dance in the velvet sky. Crickets sing, the sunset burns, and I know well that time still turns. This porch holds the years, the joys, the pain, through snow and sun and autumn rain. The woods worn smooth neath my witness to life's deep-rooted truths. Seasons turn and they don't delay, painting skies in their own way. Winter gray to summer's flame. On this porch, it stays the same.
There's a cabin on the hillside where the pine trees softly sway, and the evening fog settles like a blanket made of gray. She's waiting there in silence where the river hums its tune, dreaming of tomorrow neath the silver-faced moon. Beyond the mountains where the wildflowers grow, she's watching for a shadow on the valley down below. The world feels much too heavy, but her hope remains the same. She waits beyond the mountains, whispering your name. The wind has carved the ridges, time has worn the trails thin, yet her steady heart keeps beating for the day you come back in. The lantern on her window casts a glow across the night, a beacon for a promise through the dark, a steady light. Beyond the mountains where the wildflowers grow, she's watching for a shadow on the valley down below. The days come and vanish, still her love has never waned. Beyond the mountains waiting, where she softly speaks your name.
The creak of the boards beneath my worn-out boots, a cold glass of sweet tea, my evening pursuit. Oak tree shadows stretch across the old yard. Life feels simple, ain't trying too hard. The horizon blushes in hues of gold and pink. As the sun says goodnight, I sit back and think. The cicadas hum a tune as daylight fades. Peace settles in as the bright colors trade. I'm sitting on the porch, watching the sun go down. The quiet of the country, the best friend I found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong. Memories drift like smoke from a chimney stack. Each moment a treasure, no need to look back. The scent of pine and honeysuckle fills the air. Sitting here reminds me life will always care. The first star of evening flickers her halo, while the moon starts rising with a gentle glow. My old hound dog glaze, silent by my side. His steady breath keeps rhythm with the tide. I'm sitting on the porch, watching the sun go down. The quiet of the country, the best friend I've found. Time slows to nothing, here I belong. Just me and the sunset, where I feel strong.
Static hum of a radio dial. Out on the road I'm driving a while. A melody drifts through the cool night air. It pulls me back to a time we shared. That old song's playing, soft and low, a voice from a place I used to know. Your laughter rings in my memories, haze like sunlight breaking on summer days. Oh, an echo in the wind, it calls me near. The sound of you is what I hear. I close my eyes, you're by my side, in that old song where love won't hide. We dance all night in the backyard heat, barefoot spinning with the dust. rusty beat. The stars above knew the secrets we made, and that song kept playing as memories stayed. Now it's just me, the highway song. The years have passed, but the tune plays on. Your ghost still rides this endless string in the chorus of a country dream. Oh, an echo in the wind, it calls me near. The sound of you is what I hear. I close my eyes, you're by my side, in that old song where love won't hide. Clocked out last time, they handed me my pay. Said, son, we're closing, the plant's done today. Felt my knees weaken, my heart sank down low. Wondered how I'd tell her, didn't know where to go. Packed up my locker, drove to the edge of town. The city lights behind me, the stars were coming out. Took a deep breath as the gravel hit my tires. Headed for the ranch where we'd sit by the fire. Out on the family land, the skies stretch wide, where the soil tells stories and souls can confide. Lost my place in the world, found my feet in the dirt, where life starts anew and old wounds don't hurt. Dad was on the porch, leaned back in his chair. Said, son, take your time, there's peace to find here. Mama set the table, her hands weathered and kind. In their simple embrace, a calm filled my mind. The cattle still roam by the red wooden fence, each sunset a promise, life's second chance. Though the pain of losing still cuts to the bone, the ranch reminds me I'm never alone. Out on the family land, the skies stretch wide, where the soil tells stories and souls can confide. Lost my place in the world, found my feet in the dirt, where life starts anew and old wounds don't hurt. out past the fields where the tall pines stood. Their shadows danced on my neighborhood. From my small window, curled up in bed, I'd hear that whistle and dreams filled my head. The hum of the rails and the long, slow moan felt like a message saying I wasn't alone. Its lonely cry echoed through the night, a melody carried by moon's soft light. Whistle through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. Whistle through the pines under a wide, wild sky. Dad would explain how folks rode the tracks, chasing a life they couldn't get back. But me, I just dreamed about what lay beyond, untamed horizons where I'd one day belong. Years rolled on and I left that town, but the sound of a whistle still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. Whistle through the pines, calling my name, a sound of freedom and a hint of pain. It pulled at my heart, though I didn't know why. Whistle through the pines under a wide, wild sky. Years rolled on and I left that town, but the sound of a whistle still brings me down. I think of that room and the boy I was then, listening for trains like the call of a friend. There's a bench down by the water's edge where the willows bow their heads. The ripples whisper soft and slow, a place the weary heart can go. By the lake where the breeze is still, time lays heavy, yet it always heals. The world fades out from the quiet shore. By the water's edge, I need nothing more. The sun dips low, a crimson flare paints the sky with colors rare. Cicadas hum as the shadows grow, a gentle tune only nature knows. By the lake where the breeze is still, time lays heavy, yet it always heals. The world fades out from the quiet shore. By the water's edge, I need nothing more. No paved roads, no heavy sound, just peace unfolding all around. Barefoot steps in a life so wide,
with the lake and the trees as my guide. Come sundown, stars will take their claim, mirrored quiet in the glass-like plain. And here beside it I'll remain, listening close to its sweet refrain.
Dear younger me, how have you been? Life's a road that bends and spins. You'll find the truths you can't yet see, but hold on tight, trust and believe. The farm still stands, though we worked it rough. Dad's old hands, they sure were tough. You cried for dreams beyond these fields. One day you will break that seal. But the stars won't fade. The man you'll become is the boy you made. Keep your head up high, though you can't yet tell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. You'll kiss a love you won't forget, but her heart will carry some regret. She'll teach you things beyond your years, and you'll let her go through quiet tears. Hard times come like a summer storm, take shape in a heart that's warm. Mistakes are bricks, they build the way to a wiser man you'll meet someday. Let me tell you about the fights you'll lose. They're lessons, not something to choose. The scars you earn, they'll shine with grace. They give you strength to face each place. Oh, the nights are long, but the stars won't fade. The man you'll become is the boy you made. Keep your head up high, though you can't yet tell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell. Life carves its meaning where the shadows fell.
Bell on the door let out a lonely ring as I stepped inside, just escaping the sting of a cold evening wind blowing hard through the lane. That old diner stood still, like it called me by name. The way
waitress looked up with her tired, knowing eyes, handed me a menu, said coffee or pie, but the booze